Hello, and welcome to episode 3 of the Weekend Scrap. I got some monitors from a secondhand store they didn't want to fool with, so I took them all apart. There was a couple of printers in there and a little bit of wire. But inside those 3 monitors, you know, they've got an aluminum plate on the backs of them. So there's 4 of them. I guess I had 4 monitors. Okay, anyway. There's, some aluminum there, which is not much, but it adds up. And then, all these circuit boards that I got right here, and we'll go over each one. And, as always, I get scrap wire. Some of it I'll strip, most of it will just go in the insulated wire trash can that I have. And these right here, these computer ends, those are gold plated, so you can pull those out and add those up. I got a plastic container inside my house that I put all the gold pieces in, and the acid will just eat up the base metal and leave the gold behind. And that's the same thing with these circuit boards right here. Some of them are already ready to go into the acid, and some of them I need to take off, like the capacitors and some of the other little plastic pieces. But all this stuff right here, this, gold plate, the acid will eat the copper and leave the gold plate behind. And then in this ribbon right here, this connector right here, that's all gold plate there. And you can separate all those gold pins and it'll go inside my little plastic container, and the same thing with right here. But all these gold plates, this is the strip. These come out of the monitors, and even flat screen TVs have these things here as well. Here's another low grade board that come out of the monitors. You got your inside these boxes, this one here and this one here. There are at least 2 silver contacts inside there, which a free silver, that's always good. And you got your aluminum here and right here, and then you got some copper. Those are copper inside these deals right here. There's some copper. I like the way the sunlight shines off the copper. That's pretty good. And you got some aluminum and stuff. And then, same thing on this board here. There's an IC chip right there. There's some insulated wire, copper, and I think these are tantalum. I'm not really quite sure. Old tantalum capacitors. I'm not really quite sure. And inside here is a little bit of brass, and then some insulated wire. And then inside this board here, there's copper inside here, and even those right there. These are some aluminum capacitors. And then let's see right there, there's some IC chips. And these IC chips right here, these BGAs, most of them have solid gold bonding wires in them, and that's what you're after, is the solid gold bonding wires. You're going to find more gold in IC chips than what you are with this gold plate stuff, even though, hey, you still want to reclaim this gold plate because it all adds up. The foils all add up. And back over here, inside here, there's some gold pins. There's some gold pins in here, but they're very freaking tiny. These right here they might be tin plated brass. I'm not even going to mess with those. They're not worth messing with. There's an IC chip there, and the same thing in this one here. And here there's some copper, there's some IC chips, and then there's, the ceramic monolithic capacitors. Those have palladium and silver inside of them. I don't know how to reclaim that stuff out, but there's people in the gold group that I belong to. They know how to do it, and I might just send it off to them. Here's another IC chip, and inside here where the connector goes, this come out of a printer, and the printer cord that goes from the back of the computer to the back of the printer, this has got some gold plated pins inside there as well. Sometimes they can be a royal pain in the butt, so I usually just take a chisel them off, and then smash it with a hammer, because it breaks open this metal case here. It crushes the plastic inside, and I'll get the gold plate out as soon as I'm done picking through the trash on there. And then there's a IC chip right here, and then here and here another good BGA, or some chips right along here which are really good. Some more gold pins inside here, And these are just, you know, these here are just aluminum capacitors. I really don't know what to do with them, so most of the time I don't even do anything with them. You know, some IC chips there. There's some gold inside here where the ribbon's connected to. And then, you know, over here on this one, I think there's gold bonding wires inside there. But like I said in the last video, save all the chips. Chips like these, they may contain solid gold bonding wires or pure gold bonding wires, however you want to put it. They may or may not contain them. So it's just good to save all chips and process them all together. You know, there's some right there. This is copper underneath the plastic. And, you know, some more IC chips. And there's some gold pins there, some gold pins here. And that looks to be right about it. And then, you know, well, right here some insulated wire that I'm not really gonna mess with. So this is what I got this week, and so enjoy. Hope you learned something. Comment, like, subscribe, you know how all that stuff goes. Enjoy. God bless.